Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. This is actual facts. So, as you see the topic, and we're going to get into this topic, and I'm going to try to keep this topic short, but I'm going to give you some heat, basically for today, basically. And I want to talk about this because this is near dear to my heart, and it should be near dear to your heart. And the reason why basically that I'm talking about this is because the spirituality existence is being overshadowed by a lot of chaos and confusion and deception, basically, right? And most of everybody's asking, how can we get um, to the next level in life? Basically, how can we get there? Because the more that you do, right, and the more that you say, it's not getting you there. Basically, it's not getting you there. You can conjugate up all of the spiritual. I mean, you can conjugate all of the materialistic things that you have in the world, but you still gonna feel empty. It's still gonna be um unquestioned answers that you have for yourself, basically, that's in your life, you know. And the more that you keep accumulating, the more that you get further away from your spirituality, because basically everything that you're doing is based on a physical it's based on a physical point of view. It's based on a physical point of view, basically. And it's very essential, it's very important that we get back to the foundation, which has been overspread and cloaked with murder, death, kill, and darkness upon darkness, right? And a lot of things that's going on is wicked. It's wicked. And most people, all these things that's going on is to get you to deter you to believe in the creator. It's to believe in the creator, the almighty Lord. It's to get you to do that. So you don't have faith or hope or belief that he exists, basically. You know, there's less people going to the masjid. There's less people going to worship. Uh, there's less people going. There's less people going. There's more people outside. There's more people that's doing these certain acts because all these hideous, these demonic and evil, twisted acts, barbaric, evil, devil mindset, which plague us. So to us, we don't believe in no creator because we're saying that where is he at? Where is he at? And I'm going to break down, right? And I'm going to break down slow where he at, basically, and why he don't get into mankind affair. And I'm going to bring that to the forefront. Like I said, on this channel, if you're looking for book knowledge, okay, and you're looking for black and white, you're looking for his story, over here, we don't deal with that. Of course, I have book knowledge. Of course, I have scripture knowledge. Of course, I have history knowledge. This is facts, right? But I'm coming from what? A spiritual I, right? A spiritual foundation. And this is why I want to explain what is spiritual foundation. What's spiritual? Because a lot of people, they may not have religion, right? But they are spiritual in tune. You have individuals out there. They just have not chosen a religion, basically. And I'm going to get into that too, right? I'm going to get into that. So keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here, basically, right? Not just physically, right? Spiritually and mentally, right? Live the life, leave the life. Ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. I'm married to the game, and the game is married to me, right? And it cloak itself with what? With riches, fame, right? And fortune to get your soul ultimately, right? is not telling you that it has only 2 ways out. It's really 3 ways out, but it's 2 ways out that it presents. It doesn't show the little crack of light that's there. So the 2 ways it shows after you get into it, so you can keep perpetuating it, and keep perpetuating violence, murder, death, kill, is jail, plantations, prison, and death. That's it. That's divorce right there. But you can get remarried to the game if you find that crack that's there. You see it, grab it. That's your way out of it. Not saying that once you grab it, it's going to be easy, because the things that your hands have brought forth, right? But your hands have brought forth the bloodshed, the murder. You're going to have to answer to that. Okay, the Creator bless you, right? But you have to answer to the bloodshed that you have committed, right? He forgive you, but the people have a decision not to forgive you. They can use their free will. You still have to repent. And the Creator is the only one that can prevent people from putting their hands on you. This is facts. I know that, brother. I have experience in that. So please like, share, subscribe to this dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. I'm coming with heat upon heat, bangers upon bangers. Every day I have a topic for you, so you can have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing month, an amazing year. I'm coming with nothing but amazing energy. Okay? I like to clarify a lot of things. I am not a blogger. I'm not a blogger. I don't blog about celebrity gossip. Right? I'm called an entertainer. That's what I'm called. I'm an entertainer. I do not blog about current events. These events that I'm talking about, what is past? These are past events, and I'm bringing it to the forefront in current, right? I'm not dealing with these certain events, basically, right? I'm calling it like I see it from a spiritual eye, basically. The information that I'm dealing with is ancient, and its spirituality entwined with one another, right? Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. That's going to give you notification. Hit all. That's going to give you notification when I come out with bangers of heat for you. Because this is ultimately is to what? To get you to worship one Creator, to get you to realize that a spiritual foundation is the only way out of this plague and sickness which is upon us as individually and collectively of our communities. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens all around the world. Basically, this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping the forefront to uphold spirituality in the worship of one Creator. This is what I'm doing. Basically, I am not a blogger. Bloggers deal with every current event, everything. They blog about this, they blog about that. Okay? I'm blogging about what? Past events. And bringing it to the forefront to give you a sense of understanding so you can do what? Your own investigation within inside of yourselves, which is spirituality, brothers and sisters. In order to be dealing with these topics, you have to have some spiritual guidance or spirituality. No disrespect to nobody, but this is what I deal with. I stay away from celebrity gossip because these celebrities are dealing with murder, death, kill, live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me, basically. So there's no need for me to sit up there, right, and talk about celebrity gossip because they signed a contract, right? They signed the contract. So please like, share, subscribe to the Dope channel on YouTube. That's going to get you past the hump. That's going to get you past darkness, right? That's going to get you past certain exits and cautions, right? And blockage. It's going to help you and your loved ones and your family, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princesses. This is what we do over here, right? Like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get the heat and bangers that I drop each and every day for you, basically, because I always got something to say. I'm always thinking to myself to bring it forth to you on what I feel and what I see, basically, right? It's to lead you out of the darkness into light, basically. Basically, it's to give you a tool or opening so you can encounter your own spirituality and dig deep, deep down inside and question who you are. Basically, I already know who I am, and I'm helping you to get you to know who you are. And I'm going to say it again. Who are we? The indigenous people of this land in America. And I'm going to say it again. We are not African. We're not. We are not none of these other things. Okay, I'm not going to keep saying it. Right? We are the indigenous people of this earth. Right? That mixed in with Africans that came over here during the Atlantic slave trade. Because so many of us, of the indigenous people, right, was dying off. So they had to mix in because we are extraordinary people that come straight from the ancient ancestors. Do you see all the ancestors that built technology? I mean, they built refrigerators, they built stoves, they built the trains, they built the roads, they built stop signs, GPS, everything that you could think of, washing machines, dryers, ironing boards, everything, man. The ancestors, that bloodline of righteousness, of blessings, of gifts, of talents was passing to us, the indigenous people of this land right here. That is pyramids all around here. I got to keep visiting this topic, and I shouldn't, because each and every video that I'm giving up, I'm taking a little bit out because I got to keep revisiting this. And I'm very, very patient. I'm very patient, but I need you to get into yourself, because I was in the darkness. I was there. I was there. You need to pray to him and ask him to uncover your spirituality so you can glimpse or get an understanding of what I'm saying, basically. Okay? I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and experience from a spiritual eye. Hear me? From a spiritual eye. Not as scriptures, even though what I'm saying is in the scriptures. But I'm giving it to you from my experience, from a spiritual eye, right? And I'm qualified to give you the answers and the tools to help you overcome obstacles, traumas, drugs, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, in and out these plantations. I am qualified because I've been through there to help you unravel darkness upon your life. This is what I'm here for. This is why. There's no debate. If you want to debate, you need to debate your inner self and check yourself on what you're doing. Basically, I had to do that. I had to find who I am. And I am one of the descendants of the ancient ancestors. And you are too. You just got to find your calling and find who you are, basically. We are called the upligated right ones. The upligated right ones. That's who we are. That is our title from the beginning of creation of mankind. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, prince and princesses, because that's exactly who you are, basically. Okay? So, before we get in this topic, I think I did get into the topic, basically. I had to clear some things up because I want you to listen. I am a spiritual leader, a spiritual king, and wise man among you and myself. I know this, basically. And I told you in so many videos who I am and who are you. So you can go back to the drawing board and find out who you are. I cannot give you those access. I can only give you the tools. You have to go in there, right, and cope whatever pain and suffering that you're going through. Go in there and fight to find who you are. I did for years upon years. And this is why I'm up here, is giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, experience from a spiritual eye. Because contrary to what individual said, spirituality is the foundation of existence. It is. So we're going to listen to a little jazz music before we get into our topics. Even though I got into the topic, but there's some things that I had to address. And I'm not a blogger. I'm an entertainer. Right? That's who I am. I'm an entertainer, basically. No disrespect to anyone or nobody. But I have to correct certain things that's being said who I am. This is the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is the dopest channel out right now. Because I'm coming with energy. I'm coming with energy, something different. This is all different, man. It's for you and I. It's for our growth and development that we need. So let's get into this. Okay. I already did 19 minutes dealing with this topic, basically. Spirituality, right? Our spirit, basically, is very powerful. It's very powerful. All right. Our spirit, basically, is created, right, from a piece of his existence, the creator. It's a piece of it. It's not all of him. It's a piece of it. This is why he told everything in creation to bow down to us, not to worship us, right? It wasn't a form of worship. It was a form of endowment and respect, right? That the creator, You know exactly what he was doing. The creator is saying, listen, I'm placing this creation, everything that came before mankind, I'm placing this creation, right, to keep balance, rules, and regulation, right? But I'm overseeing what's really going on. If I have to step in, I will step in, basically. But I'm placing this leadership, this role, this agreement upon the whole entire universe besides me to lead you to me, basically, right? It placed it to everyone at first. The birds, the bees, the trees, every civilization that you could think of at that time before mankind that recognized the glory. Now, was it he spoke or did what? Telepathically talk to everything in existence. He telepathically talked to everything in creation and told them, right? This is the ruler of the earth and the universe. So what he said, because I'm giving him the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in the gifts of intellect, right? Of free will to procreate, to invent, to build structure, to give you a sense of understanding of who I am. Basically, I shaped and mold this being with my very hands. And it didn't happen overnight like individuals say. It took time. It took time to create the human being. This was his most greatest creation besides himself. Then once he breathed into the spirit, which is a part of him that cannot be destroyed, it was over with. That's where spirituality came in about. Basically, it always been spirituality, the foundation, always. Basically, to believe in one creator. Basically. So, the spirituality is the foundation to existence. Yes. Yes. You have to believe. This is why I said in my video how religion came about yesterday. Because it was belief and non-belief, basically. Spirituality. Right? The ancient ancestors have that deep spirituality. Deep understanding of him. If you don't have spirituality, you have nothing. You have nothing because now you just left with murder, death, kill. Live the life, lead the life ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. Death do us part by jail and death. And ultimately is to get your organs. You ask these questions while all this stuff is going on, while women is getting raped, while babies are dying and being brutally murdered. Because man took on the task that he was going to control and keep balance and justice amongst us on the earth and universe. It's not just on the earth, in the universe, basically. because we was allowed to transform our spirit in and out freely of the heavens and the earth. They forfeit that position. And we debase ourselves to the lowest of low. And it's what you see. Because when you take on this task, you say that you're going to take on this task and you're going to set people up to deal with any calamity, any injustice, imbalance. Right? If it's something catastrophic, then we all come together collectively and talk about it and rule upon it. It was lost because we started arguing and fighting among each other. The spirituality was lost long time ago. But he kept a piece of it still in existence because the ancient ancestor prayed to him tightly. And I don't know how many years they prayed. They must have prayed so many years on their hands and feet with their head down to the ground, asking them to save their bloodline of spirituality, belief in one creator, and he did that. Why do you think all the messengers, right? Nobody believed in them. The odds was against them. Because they came from that very, very bloodline that the creator agreed that he was not going to leave, right? The ancient ancestors, descendants in darkness. So now, he said that, right? He made the agreement with them, right? But mankind has free will, being that we was given the authority to take care of the heavens and the earth. He doesn't get into our fear. We are given authority to kind of rule over the earth because he left it to us. We said we was going to do it. So if he get into every affair, it will be the end of us. He did it before. You see the flood. You see the things that go on. If you go out the land, if you go out the earth and see with those that came before us, there's traces of nations, of civilization are no longer here because they disobeyed. He does not get into human beings' affairs because human beings said, I'm going to take care of this. It doesn't matter what civilization that you are. You are all part of the human race, human creation, however it may seem. In the individual that's in charge, they are no better than nobody. He look at us, all of us are what? His creation in human beings. So he don't get into our fear. When the acts happen, it is our job to step to it and punish those who do that. You think he's going to deal with every punishment? He will destroy us. You seen what happened to the flood? That's why he did the rainbow. Because the flood was crazy. Yo, it was raining for, you might as well say it was raining for 50 years. 100 years. You seen the rain, how it could rain. You seen the rain. It was raining 3 days straight raining 3 days straight. You saw some of it. Just imagine years. We're going to be flooded. So he made the agreement upon the earth that he wasn't going to do it no more, destroy. His piece of his glory will destroy and disintegrate each and everything. This is why he exists outside of existence, outside of life. He doesn't exist in his existence because he's too powerful. He has to put certain protections, certain things around him, because a piece of him that will be seen will destroy everything. Mankind did that in a hastily act and seeking leadership, saying that, yeah, I do it. So when you said that, He's going to hold you to that agreement forever. He don't play games, man. This is spirituality that we talking about, brother and sister, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princesses. We have to get back to the foundation, which is what people are trying to crush and build upon it and stomp it. You cannot do that. You can try so many years. He's going to inspire somebody. This is why it's a big campaign to talk up against this and bring forth spirituality to you and I. And it's talking about all civilizations all around the world. These so-called names, black, white, Spanish, Indian, whoever. It is mankind that differed that separate us later on. And what we see now is watered down, fighting over this nonsense and forgetting spirituality is the foundation of existence. We have to get in tune. First and foremost, you have to get in tune who you are. You have to understand who you are as an individually. And then once you do that, then you spread it out amongst the community. But you got to be real right. You got to be real right. You can't just be up here saying whatever, because you know what people going to do? They're going to find fault and they're going to judge you and say you a hypocrite. Now, there's a lane for that. There's a lane for that. In every category I just said, there is a lane for murder, death, kill, for jail, for smoothies, for working out, for encouraging people, for spirituality, people that read the Bible, people that read the Quran, people that read the Torah. There's lanes. There's lanes for all of that. There's lanes. People getting it for money. I understand it. I am not a blogger. I am an entertainer. I am an entertainer. I do not blog about currents and rents because these currents and rents is part of murder, death, kill. Something I'm speaking up against. So why would I talk about it and blog about it? And then in the end, the decision that you're making, you're lying on people. Is all wrong. And you're not getting up here and saying that I'm sorry. You're just getting views. So I be careful with my topics. This is why I say it's very important to do what? Pick your topics wisely, beloved. You have to pick your topics wisely. And contrary to what individuals say, right? I do not watch individuals and take title. I don't do that. This comes from the utmost high, the creator, the one and only, Alpha, Omega, Almighty Lord, the creator of everything in creation. To what? To my spiritual knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and experience from a spiritual eye. And then my map is the scriptures. That is my map to confirm what I believe inside of my heart, soul, and mind, to bring it to you. So you can live a better day. So you can focus a better day. So you can vibe a better day. So you can have amazing energy for a better day for you and your loved ones. Basically, this is what is spirituality. This is what a leader supposed to do. This is what a wise man that's been dealing with the spiritual existence, spiritual world for years and years and years, and that is in tune, and that is me. Through the help of the Almighty, thank you so much for blessing me, for having the knowledge that I have, to give it to those that don't have it and may not understand. You can tell I'm coming with heat because you see me using My paper towel, Bounty. You see me using it because I'm getting hot. That's why I said this is hot topics. This is banging topics for your soul. And I hope and pray that these topics burn and melt, that murder, death, kill outside of your heart, soul, and mind, and eradicate it amongst individually and collectively in our community so we can build and grow and get past this nonsense. It's not going to happen overnight. I understand it. So I'm up for the task. For those that's lagging behind, that's fine. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. It's okay. I need to take my time with you because you may not get it, but I'm going to help you get there. You have to put the work in, though. You have to put the work in. It's very important that you put the work in. You put it down. Put it down. Put the alcohol down, the Don Julio down, put the Hennessy down, put the cigarettes down. You have to put it down. Day by day, I know you'll plague with it. I know. I'm praying for us. This is why I keep coming with heat and bangers and fighting with you to help you get through. I don't want to see nobody demise. I don't want to see nobody homeless. I don't want to see nobody jobless or whatever may be going on. I want to see us win because you know why? We are special and gifted and talented in all aspects. And the fundamental, we are spiritual beings through the spiritual blessing blood that's in us. We lead and the other people follow. This is what it's supposed to be about. It's not about to be fighting and murdering and spinning a block and all this other stuff. Killing one another. This is the actual facts, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. This is the actual fact. This is spirituality. This is spirituality is to uplift you and I to get us in a better position and a better life, right? In the spiritual realm, because we all know that what? We all know that we're going to perish. So you want to cover that part of your life also that is connected to the spiritual realm. It doesn't matter if you could gain up how much material existence in his life. You're always going to feel sad and out of place in some reason. Some people feel that, so they got to create more material, more gain. But it's not gonna fill that void that's in our heart, soul, and mind. That's calling out to the Creator. That's calling out to the Creator. It's always calling out because the spirit doesn't belong here, basically. Right? Like I said, the earth is what? It's just a port. That's all it is. It's just a port. It's not here for us to make it home. No. Is it similar tools into the next? Yes. There's similar tools here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, there's similar tools here. This is actual facts. He did it. But only those with a spiritual insight will understand the similar tools, basically. If he allows you to get in tune with that, right? He has to allow you and give you permission and a pass to embark on that road to success and to the benefit of you, yourself, and others, basically. You know, if he's feeling you, he's feeling you. If he's not, he's not, basically. You know, to give you that pass. Is he feeling everybody? Yes. He's the Creator. We's his creation. We are not his daughters. We are not his sons. We're not nephews. We're not none of that. None of that. We is his creation. Basically, the best of all creation besides himself. Yes, he put a lot of work into us, a lot of effort, a lot of thought, a lot of everything into us. Of course he cared about us. But as human beings, we took on our task that we're going to take on that job. And he said, okay, basically, I'm going to give you X, Y's, and T's. I'm going to give you the tools that you need. I'm going to give you everything upon the earth. I'm going to give you everything to take care of the earth and the universe and the material and everything. And we took it for granted, and we took it and said, F you, and threw it behind our back and said, we're going to do this. Do you know how disrespectful that is? Now, if you do that to your parents are going to whip you. Just imagine the creator. I want you to picture that from a spiritual sense, the disrespect that we do to him every single day of our lives. And he still feed us and give us water. And give us the things that we need. We always go after what we want. Basically. He said it. The human being is never satisfied. You can't blame him for people killing babies. He didn't put that in there. Mankind did. The decisions that they make over and over again with murder, death, kill, darkness upon darkness, thinking that that's going to get us where we need to be. No, it's not. It's setting us back years upon years with the murder, death, kill, killing each other, arguing up here, saying things that you have no knowledge of, wrongful, misleading people, everything, man. All for money. How's your soul today? How's your soul? Ask yourself. Even if you're not Muslim, praise him. Say, thank you, Lord, for waking me up and giving me another day so I can go feed my family. Praise him. Just don't get up and just leave, anything like that. Thank him. Look around you, your house. Look around what you got, your appliances, your TV, your car, whatever, your clothes, whatever you got, your children, you paying your rent. Thank him. What's the problem? The problem is that murder, death, kill. Society has planted this mindset, which is barbaric, evil, twisted upon us to get away from what? The worship of one creator, the almighty, the everlasting. Cloaked it with this. This is why I'm up here trying to eradicate it from us. And there's levels of dealing with spirituality and getting in tune. You just can't come in. You got to put work in. You have to put work in. Whatever you got going on, take care of it. Take care of it. You have to take care of it. So you can lead others, be their example. I am an example. I am an example that it can work. I just put a picture up that I was in those plantations. Look at me. That you can do it. Whatever you want to do, put your mind to it. But you have to put the work in. Spirituality is the foundation. Yes, it's a little longer. It's okay. But it's building you to be a better person. Brothers and sisters, you going through the mud and struggles. You fighting through everything. You fighting through murder. Some of the toughest neighborhoods in New York City. You fighting through it. And he's keeping you, safe. He needs to be worshipped and recognized. It is him with your spirituality that's getting you through. Recognize your spirituality. Recognize. Because many of times he saved you. You could have been gone. How dare you turn your back on spirituality and focus and vision and energy that you cannot see but help you. So these are the things that we need to focus on and check what's inside of ourselves before we can start debating with anybody. Debate with your choices of yourself. Cope with the pain going there and accept it and bow down. Because ultimately, he always wins. He's not going to show you he always wins. You just can't see it. Deal with the spirituality. The spirituality is what it is. He said, how can we get these young bulls into spirituality in our streets, my brother? This is the question that he had put out. Leading by example. And I'm not talking about walking with a staff or walking with these certain things, right? You have certain people that bait the youth, right? They debate our brothers and sisters and our children into accepting them. So you may have to dress up, right? You may have to dress up with Louis Vuitton, even though these things, because they're attracted by this, because it's part of the murder, death, kill. You have to dress up, right? With Gucci, with all these brands, because this is what keep they sense of spirituality dumb, deaf, and blind, and push forth the physical life, right? Of fame and fortune. So we have to dress up, right? With these brands, because all of our children are cloaked with this. This is all they want. So if you dress up like this, you will get their attention because everything is physical with the eye, basically. So if you present yourself, but you're Moses and you all those prophets with that designer on, basically. So what are you? You are a what? A wolf in sheep clothing, but you're being a wolf towards this murder, death, kill. You're being a sheep to the murder, death, kill, right? You're being a sheep to them. You're being a sheep. You cloaking yourself with the sheep, but in reality, you're a wolf when it comes to this murder, death, kill, which is plaguing our children with this evil, demonic, twisted way of life. That's how you get them. That's how you get the youth, because everything is visually an image. That's how they got their minds. And once you get their minds, they put the guns and the drugs and the weed inside there to get them. And openly, you can be an organ donor as you spin the block. Spin the block. They know who you are. They know where you at. They know where you at. So this is what it is. It's image is everything. It's to get these children in tune with spirituality. Once they get in, then you start dropping spirituality, spiritual awakening, spiritual force, spiritual energy. This is what you do. This is debate. That's debate. That's debate. That's debate. Because they are the future that's going to bring forth technology within inside of themselves. But once you keep dibbling, dabbling in this, you killing your spirituality, you killing your talent. I mean, your talent and your blessings and your gift, which is passed in your bloodline from the ancient ancestors. The Creator's not going to leave us in darkness. He said, do you think it's all about recognition while we love spending money on material things such as clothes, cars, and jewelry? Well, it plagues us. It plagues me too. It plagues me. These things, this material. This is why the Creator says, he says, He said this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Where is it? Okay, I moved it. He said, Al-Hakamu Takaldor, Hatazo Tumu Makabe, Kalasafata Alamun, Tuma Kalasafata Alamun. He said the mutual rival of this world divert you from the most serious thing, meaning the pulling up wealth, the pulling up jewelry, cars, clothes, everything. Divert us, meaning our spirituality from the most serious things. Basically, these things are put here for a test for you and I, basically, right? But people that's in authority, which he gave the people that be in authority to lead or mislead the people, has portrayed more and more this spirituality. They put that in the forefront, basically, and control the material that we want out of life. And did you sacrifice your soul to get these things? And at the end of these things, they disappear from you, basically. Yes, true. Yes. Or because we were diverted a long time ago. Yes. Basically. You see, we as the indigenous people, we always would fly, bro. You know this. We was decked out in diamonds, gold, jewelry. We had crowns. We was always fresh. So this is not nothing new. You understand where I'm coming from? This is in our blood, basically, right? The material and everything, it comes from our ancient ancestors that wore silver, gold, diamonds. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's in our nature to get fresh. But it's okay to get fresh. But when you start killing and murdering people in order to get it, it's different. It would diminish your spirituality. And the people that have the authority now is using it to procreate, murder, death, kill, and ultimately is to get your organs. This is what it's about. Because we wasn't killing each other back then. I'm talking about during the ancient ancestor time. See, the ancient ancestors were so spiritual in tune with one another, they didn't speak. They was holy men, holy. They was actually spirit. This is why the Creator took them up. He took them up. He said it. One of them was who? It's a question I'm asking you. One of them was Enoch. He's not the first that he took the whole body up. Enoch was so in tune. Oh, man, Enoch, man. He walked and ate with the Creator. I mean, you see him, if you look into his eyes, you would just drop, the very earth would just crumble. He was so powerful. Enoch. He was one really, he's an ancient ancestor in human form, brother. He was so powerful that the Creator had to take him up. He took him up. And he's not the only one. He took a couple of, of our ancient ancestors up to him. They over there, alive. But we don't know, right? In what terms are they alive? They are not dead. They're not dead. I don't know if he transformed them into something else, or are they in physical form, or are they in slumber, but they are not dead. They was always in tune with fashion. And we like that. There's nothing wrong with that. They used it as a tool so we can kill each other, and took the materials and riches of the land. and feeding out who they want to give it to. Basically, it's a trick. And ultimately, is to get your organs at the end of the day, basically. But foundation of spirituality is the focus that we need to get back to. Basically, that's what we need. That is the success of this life and in the next, is give him his praise. In worship, he doesn't ask that much. He asks for recognition and remember him. In times where what? That you're going to need remembrance for yourself. Remember him. That is the key to success in this life and in the next, contrary to what individuals say. Because all those around you that's dealing with that mindset will conform potentially, and you to be the only one standing because you was in tune with a different way of life. So I'd like to end this topic with I love you, basically. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody, please like, share, and comment on this dope content, this amazing banging heat topic for you and I to exist and live and survive and murder, dead, kill, live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. Mindset world. Let's bring forth spirituality, uplift each other, either bondage or whatever you want to say. Okay? Basically. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you can know when I'm dropping heat, right? And bangers for you and I, basically. I'm coming from knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and experience from a spiritual eye, basically. Right? You're going to see a lot of things that's weird and hear a lot of things that's weird. It's going to be like, yo, what's going on? I don't know what I'm going to do. But over here, if you're looking for hope, if you're looking for belief, and you're looking for a way out, I'm going to give it to you with the permission and help of the almighty, mighty Alpha Omega. He begets not, nor is he begotten, and there's none on like unto him. The amazing creator that exists. I'm going to help you get to that with the tools that you need. Basically. Right? We're going to eradicate this murder, death, kill away from our minds, heart, and soul individually and collectively, and away from our babies. Ultimately, to get your organs and you end up in these plantations, spending years and decades in there, walking around them yards with them state greens and with them other in the federal prisons and all that. Ain't nobody doing that. We in tune. Let's get to it. Let's uplift one another so we can get past this blockage and blindness that's upon us as a community and individually, basically. Right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. Not just physically, spiritually, and mentally. There's murder, death, kill. To get your organs is to get your organs, to get your organs if you don't even know it, basically. So I want to end this with a little bit of jazz music. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody that tuned in. Everybody that tuned in. Everybody that's rocking out with Team Flow. We here. We in the building. We here. We here. We here. We here. That's right. We're gonna keep running it up. Keep sharing. Get the information out because some of my videos is not being promoted because it's not that it's being promoted. It's not being promoted because it's not really hot topics. That's why I told you I'm not a blogger. I'm an entertainer with spiritual knowledge and faith. Basically, I'm recognized in the spiritual world, even though you may not know it. I'm recognized over there. I've been there for years. Recognized over there through the help of the Creator that blessed me to get through all that. I'm recognized over there. You got to get the information out because other people don't know. Other people don't know, how it's being given up. So they need to know. Please like and share and subscribe. That's what I say. Get it out. Get it out, Another heat, another banger for you.